A lot of stuff happened at the Miami Open, and there was a lot of upsets. It was Andrei Rublev who lost in the early rounds to Thomas Mahak of the Czech Republic right now, and he is climbing up those rankings really fast. He's been playing some fantastic tennis. He actually made it to the quarterfinals of the Miami Open. It was also Stefanos Tsitsipas who lost in the early rounds to Denis Shapovalov, another early loss in a tournament for Stefanos Tsitsipas as he gears towards the clay season now. Taylor Fritz also lost early in the tournament of the Miami Open to the Brazilian player Thiago Seyboth Wild, so another upset here for Taylor Fritz. Another American, Frances Tiafoe, also lost in the early rounds of the Miami Open to Christopher O'Connell of Australia. Daniil Medvedev ended up making the semi-finals of the Miami Open, but he lost in straight sets to Jannik Sinner, and it was all Jannik Sinner during this match. He just pushed Medvedev around the court, and Medvedev could not simply get anything going here. Jannik Sinner went on to win the Miami Open, where he defeated Grigor Dimitrov in straight sets. It was a fantastic 2 weeks for Jannik Sinner, played some great tennis at Indian Wells, and he brought the same energy to the Miami Open, claiming his first Miami Open title. Grigor Dimitrov faced Jannik Sinner in the final, but en route to the final, he played some superb tennis, and he defeated Carlos Alcaraz in straight sets in the quarterfinals. So fantastic week for Grigor Dimitrov making it to the final. On the women's side, we saw some upsets where Naomi Osaka defeated Alina Svitolina in the early rounds of the tournament. Naomi Osaka is climbing back into the top 100 as she resumes tennis. Yulia Putintseva had a fantastic tournament too. She played some good tennis in Indian Wells, and she brought that same energy to the Miami Open. She made it to the quarterfinals, where she did lose to Victoria Azarenka in the quarterfinals, but she played some fantastic tennis, making it all the way to the quarterfinals, defeated Ludmila Samsonova on the way to the quarterfinals in the early round of the tournament. Another player who was ousted in the early rounds was Ons Jabeur by Alina Evanesyan. So another early loss for Ons Jabeur. She lost in Indian Wells to Katie Volonets, and she lost in Miami to Alina Evanesyan. We'll see how she gets ready towards the clay court season. Iga Swiatek had a good run, but she was ousted in the later rounds of the tournament by Ekaterina Alexandrova. Some fantastic tennis played by Alexandrova. Caroline Garcia also had a great tournament. She's starting to play some great tennis again, where she had a win over Coco Gauff. This is a huge win for Caroline Garcia as she's trying to get back into top form. And the story of the tournament was really Danielle Collins. She won her first title at the Miami Open. She played some fantastic tennis. It's her last year on the WTA Tour. She defeated Elena Rybakina in the final to win her first Miami Open title. What a week for Danielle Collins. Just so much to be proud of here as she gets ready for the clay court season. And she's going to be playing in Charleston next week.